Hey there, everybody. Well, computer didn't want to work. Um, YouTube doesn't want to work. Doesn't want to give me the live chat. I don't really want to be doing this, but hey, somebody's got to do it. And I'm your Huckleberry. I just verified I got audio. And so that might be the one person that's here. And the one's up. That was me. Yeah, I like it. So, I've got too many battles going on, and so it it makes it a little difficult when things get that complicated. And so I the Brain Dead on the Land, Lost at Sea and a Fraud, that series. I had such a hard time getting the motivation, not the motivation, but the feeling to get up there and do it. Just exhaustion, physical and mental exhaustion, and too many battlefronts. And so getting some rest, eating good, to match the physical activity that I've been doing, and getting some of this stuff behind me is all very, very important to be able to be feeling good like I am now and do the kind of things that I just did. And so this executive order 13818, I love it. You should too. And you should use it. You should quit studying the fiction. You should stop analyzing all the bullshit and get yourself in a now space and own your fucking authority. So, one of the things I've been battling with is my oral health. I'm denied traditional American Dental Association services. I've been kept in poverty, oppressed and suppressed to the point that I can't even have um, um, treatment with cannabis, right? Just put the seed in the ground, grow the fucking seed, harvest the plant, create the formula. No, since 2015, I've been denied. And it's amazing I've been able to keep my teeth. I've been able to do a little bit here and a little bit there. And I think if it wasn't for that, I don't know I'd have a damn tooth in my mouth. So I've done several videos on the situation in Kalkaska with regards to the dental issues. And so I just recently, just an hour or two ago, sent this, not even an hour ago, 3 minutes, it'll be an hour. I sent this text message, and I think it's good. I'd like to start at the beginning of this text exchange with Birch Street Dental in Kalkaska, the village of Kalkaska, Michigan. But I'm going to start with the last one, and then I'm going to go back to the beginning. I'm going to read through them because it's important to have this documented. The last message I got, text message from Birch Street Dental, was something to the effect of, please contact the office. All right, so I did. I've been contacting them, and getting bullshit. And I've been really struggling with how the fuck am I going to deal with this? Yeah, I could facilitate some paperwork, some registered mail service, use the postal mechanics and the judicial system, drag them fucks into the superior court. And I may still do that yet. Excuse me. I may still do that yet. Another thing I could do is I could just send them a packet of information, which they're likely to ignore. I could attempt a phone conversation with them, but without being set up, prepared, and having them prepared. That could go really, like, they just hang up on you. So, how do I do this? How do I move forward? And I'm targeting Birch Street Dental because of the recent events with Birch Street Dental. Fight the battle right on the battlefront. So for me, it's global. It is the American Dental Association, which controls the entire fucking world, pretty much. Private member association, dentistry, agents, enslavement. So this is going to put the fear of God in them. That's the intention. Because right now they're just happy to see the lineup of the people fucking suffering. Well, they just profit. And we suffer. And so boomerang time. This is what they're going to get to read tomorrow or today when they come into work, because it's 1:38 a.m. Friday morning. So this says, Monday the 11th at 4 p.m., expect my call and be prepared to answer for not having any record of the multiple times I paid for services at Birch Street Dental, then requiring me to do your job, completing your paperwork, and canceling my appointment that I was 10 minutes early for. Note, I've been to all dentists in Kalkaska over the years where services were denied. And because since 2015, all dentists the world over and the ADA refused to acknowledge the scientific evidence of gum tissue rejuvenation and removal of and prevention of calcified oral plaques in hand and on full display at www.oralhealthwithcannabis.com and United States Patent US 10,933,013, the people suffer while others profit. The 8 years of oppression, suppression, international gang stalking regarding oral health with cannabis has led to a recent failed assassination attempt on my life. At this point in time, your office and all employees are alerted to Executive Order 13818 and the serious situation, C, full colon, that's SEE, full colon, and the serious situation, C, Section 1, capital A in brackets, to be responsible for or complicit in or to have directly or indirectly engaged in serious human rights abuse. How about that? That's what they're going to get to read. They got a lot of explaining to do. This call will be live, YouTube, and we'll see what they do. Are they going to answer any of this? Or are they just going to refuse to take the call? Are they going to refuse to have a conversation? Are they going to get on their knees and beg for forgiveness? Every one of them, as far as I can tell, is fully culpable. Executive Order 13818 is beautiful. So, I had a tooth that abscessed. And I went through that abscess, and I still have that tooth in there. It's been in there way too long. It was scheduled to be removed on, oh my goodness, would have been July 24th at the Dental Clinics North in Mansalona. I waited 7 days for that emergency appointment because they only do 2 emergency appointments a day now. And we're 14 people ahead of me. And when I got there, I had to rent a car. I had to jump through hoops to get there. And when I get there, they tell me no emergency services today. Only emergency evaluation for you. So from there, I went back to Kalkaska and I went to Birch Street Dental. They advertise walk-in. I've done walk-in there before. I've had tooth extractions there before. I've had service done there before. But Birch Street Dental has no record of me being there. I was there early in the morning because I had very first appointment in Mansalona. So I think I'm there before 9 o'clock, probably 8:30 at Birch Street Dental. So it was early in the morning. They gave me a 2:20 appointment. Told me to be there 20 minutes early to do their job, to complete their paperwork. I got there 10 minutes early. They canceled my appointment because I wasn't there 20 minutes early to do their job. Because they lost all fucking record of me ever being there. So, Birch Street Dental. Ethan, just a reminder that you have an appointment reserved with Birch Street Dental at 2:20 p.m. Next one, please complete your new patient forms here. That same day at well, I don't know. There's 3 messages here. The timestamp is 4:42. They couldn't all come in at 4:42. Maybe they did. Ethan, welcome to Birch Street Dental. Your appointment is scheduled for Monday 24th at 3:30. They didn't tell me they canceled my other appointment. And I didn't even see this. And I didn't get it while I was there. Ethan, your appointment with Birch Street Dental Care is scheduled for Thursday, August 31st at 9 a.m. Ethan, it's my honor to be your dentist. If you enjoyed your visit at Birch Street Dental Care. I would be very grateful if you would take a quick moment and leave us a review. Oh, boy, did I enjoy my time there, huh? I said, I may. This is my reply. I may. Here's my situation. Constant pain because of the bone spur ripping the tongue. And it can't be filed down before the end of next month unless a cancellation happens and I can arrange a ride. Thank you for your interest in my opinion. The next day, good morning, Ethan. This is Sarah with Birch Street Dental Care. I am reaching out because Dr. Mobley, is he a doctor or is he a dentist? Why do these dentists call themselves doctors? Dr. Mobley took a cancellation on Monday, July 31st at 2:30 p.m. Yeah, the date I'm holding court all fucking day long because all this fucking corruption here. I'm wondering if you could get a ride and move your appointment up. Ah, see, they're well aware of my transportation issues. I responded, thank you. I'll be in court all day. Okay, I will keep you in mind for another day then. Smiley face, Birch Street Dental. Thank you, I responded. I managed to knock down the bone spur and tissue is beginning to cover the exposed bone. As to the scheduled appointment, I'm requesting the equipment to supply electrical current to the tooth to determine the health of the nerve be there for final determination. All right, there's more here, but I want to address that. There's a little tool they have. It's got, I think, a 9-volt battery in it. And they hook it on your lip. That's the ground. And then they touch it to your tooth. And there's a dial on there, 0 to 10. If you feel that electrical current on the lowest setting, you should have a very healthy tooth, a healthy nerve. If you can't feel it all on 10, you got a dead nerve. Well, I'm telling this dentist that I had abscess and I want the tooth out. And he takes his finger and pushes on it and says, that tooth isn't abscessed. If it was, it would be all pussy and loose. Well, he has no idea of Neverclear. No, he's got no idea. And virtually most all, the high percentage of my dead teeth came out very, very, very hard. They were not loose. So he took x-ray, did the panoramic x-ray. Why did they do that? Well, there's also the issue back here with that bone spur, because it had all the appearance to me of being a root tip. Something's poking through my skin back there, poking through my gum, pointy, sharp, hard. It surprised me that it was a bone spur, sharp like a needle, sharp like the end of one of them round toothpicks, ripping the shit out of my tongue. That was very painful. But so I asked him, do you have the tool to put the current through the tooth and determine the health of the tooth? And he looks at the girl and he's, oh, when was the last time I saw that thing? I can't remember. A fucking piece of equipment like that should be standard equipment in every dentist office, but none of them have it. There's one dentist I know carries one with him personally as he travels from clinic to clinic. And if it wasn't for my interaction with that man, I'd have never known about the damn thing. but I've had it used on me. And I've won arguments and got teeth extracted. Dead teeth, toxic teeth. But this motherfucker, they just push on it. If I can run up all these fucking bills, what do they do for me? No pain medication. Stop chewing tobacco, he tells me, and come back and see me in 2 weeks. And then the office gives me a 5-week appointment. 5 weeks out. All right, so I'll go over this. I managed to knock down the bone spur, and tissue is beginning to cover the exposed bone. Yeah, I did that. I knocked that bone spur down. He wouldn't. No, stop chewing tobacco. Come back and see me in 2 weeks. As to the scheduled appointment, I'm requesting the equipment to supply electrical current to the tooth to determine the health of the nerve. Be there for final determination. Yeah, because maybe it's the one next to it. Maybe it's the one next to it, in which case I want them both pulled. Continue. If it's possible to reschedule a cleaning on your calendar and open a cleaning spot for me and schedule for me both cleaning and extraction, we can get a good evaluation for a treatment plan for decaying teeth and degrading fillings. Thank you. That was on July 27th. I was there on July 24th for an emergency walk-in where they ran up a nice bill for the insurance company and gave me no fucking service other than an evaluation. Didn't accept my walk-in, made me come back, then canceled my fucking appointment, made me sit there for another hour. Didn't have the equipment to do their fucking job. Their response, please call the office so we can discuss your next appointment and get you scheduled. I respond, thank you. Who should I ask for? Also, to better explain my dental condition, it would be great for the person helping me to have access to a web browser. Is this something that I can have cooperation with during the call? Good morning, Ethan. You don't have to ask for anyone specific. Anyone who answers the phone is able to help you and get you scheduled. Have they answered one of my questions yet? No, not one. I respond, it's the help I'm most interested in. It will require some time to explain my situation. I expect to not be restricted from being open regarding my health and oral health. Again, I'm asking, will the staff have access to a web browser during the call? You see, anytime I try and do this kind of stuff, they give me some shit. Oh, we can't use the business computer. A website might have a virus. All right, that's what you get from the fucking sheriff's department, fucking police department, fucking doctors, anybody. They all got a fucking excuse. You know they're on there motherfucking shit all the goddamn time. Everyone's got one in their hand, don't they? Please call the office at your earliest convenience and we can discuss what it is you need to discuss. Or if you would like to speak with the doctor, we can schedule you with them. Please call the office at your earliest convenience and we can discuss what it is you need to discuss. You haven't answered one of my fucking questions yet. So I respond, wait a minute, let's see. Oh, then, Ethan, Please respond with C to confirm your appointment with Birch Street Dental. Have they answered one of my questions yet? I respond. That's at 9:30. I respond at 10:12. Did it say, please respond with C to confirm your appointment with Birch Street Dental Care, or we will cancel your appointment? No. I respond, that's the goal, to have the call. There has been a great deal of lack of communication. As such, it's my position that straight answers to the two questions. One, period, all capital letters. Will the staff member that take the call have access to a web browser during the call? Two, period, all capital letters. Will I be restricted from speaking openly about my oral health and what I do for personal and professional oral health care? Additionally, there is a fair amount of related information that I hope to share with the office. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Thank you in advance for the cooperation requested. We have received your message and we are willing to discuss your oral health with you. As receptionist, we can't really determine what is going on with you, and you would need to be scheduled with the doctor to discuss further. I will cancel this appointment for the extraction at this time, and if you would like to have a consult with the doctor, please call and we can get that scheduled. Again, is this motherfucker a doctor or a dentist? He's motherfucking complicit in crimes against humanity, serious crimes against humanity. Executive Order 13818, and everybody in that office, whether involved directly or indirectly. I respond. I waited 5 weeks for emergency care. My questions go unanswered repeatedly, and then my appointment is canceled without justification. During my emergency walk-in appointment, I received emergency evaluation, and my insurance was used. Yet was refused emergency treatment and was told to stop chewing tobacco and return in 2 weeks. Yet no 2-week appointment was scheduled. I'm looking to hear from management with a scheduled call with a decision maker at the earliest time. They respond, management will contact you. I respond, please schedule a date and time for the call. Cell service here is limited to Wi-Fi access. I stayed in Wi-Fi range all day Thursday. No missed call on Thursday or Friday. So I sit around the damn phone because management's going to call, and they don't call. Note, I walked into Birch Street. I was directly coming from DNC Mansalona. They take 2 emergencies per day. 14 were ahead of me. When I first contacted DNC, after waiting 1 week for an emergency walk-in appointment and renting a car, when I arrived, I was told no emergency care will be provided today. Only an emergency evaluation. So I declined. The insurance isn't going to pay and pay. I'm really in a spot. This has become incredibly frustrating. Then, September 5th, please contact the office. You see how these motherfuckers roll? So then, I finally did. Again, And this is, I'm going to read it again. This is what they get to look at when they come in the morning. Excuse me. Sorry about all the old man noises, but I'm an old man. Monday the 11th at 4 p.m. Expect my call and be prepared to answer for not having any record of multiple times I paid for services at Bird Street Dental. Then requiring me to do your job, completing your paperwork, and canceling my appointment that I was 10 minutes early for. Note, I have been to all dentists in Kalkaska over the years where services are denied. And because since 2015, all dentists the world over and the ADA refuse to acknowledge the scientific evidence of gum tissue rejuvenation and removal of prevention of calcified oral plaques in hand and on full display at oralhealthwithcannabis.com and United States Patent 10933013. I didn't put B1 in there, but there's a B1. I know there is. The people suffer while others profit. The 8 years of oppression, suppression, international gang stalking regarding oral health with cannabis has led to a recent failed assassination attempt on my life. At this point in time, your office and all employees are alerted to Executive Order 13818 and the serious situation. See, Section 1, period, capital A in brackets, to be responsible for or complicit in or to have directly or indirectly engaged in serious human rights abuse. Anybody in that office collecting a fucking paycheck is directly or indirectly involved. Same thing at your sheriff's department. Same thing at all the demonic courts. Same thing at your police department, your state police, your city police, your township police. Everywhere. Why the fuck don't you people fucking wake up and own your authority? No, you want to fucking analyze. You want to talk fucking stupid, dumb shit because you're stupid, dumb, weak fucking pussies that just want to whine and cry. You won't fucking stand with a man. So I keep standing alone. I'm going back to the post office for you. For you. I do all this for you. When the fuck are you going to fucking do something for you? Fucking pussified fucking American men. Pussies. Brain dead on the land, lost at sea in a fraud. God help us all. I love you. I'll be back.